Lagos air was thick with heat and expectation. I hadn't been here in over a year. Mama Ronki insisted I visit my sister Bisi and her husband Kola. I resisted at first, but Mama's words rang with spiritual warning. Family must stay close, especially in times of sorrow. Bisi had just lost her third pregnancy. I was to help her heal, be the comforting presence. But I never imagined the storm that awaited me, one wrapped in a man's calm eyes and married touch. We embraced like family, but his touch lingered too long. His hands rested at my waist a heartbeat too late. He smelled of wood, of musk, of something I didn't know I craved. His smile was too polite, his eyes too knowing. I looked away, pretended not to feel it, but the current passed through me, and I knew. He felt it too. The house was tight, the guest room even tighter, next to theirs, the walls thin like rice paper. I heard everything, no lovemaking, just arguments, or worse, silence. I lay awake, listening, wondering, and each passing night, the gap between curiosity and desire narrowed. Kola found me in the backyard, struggling with a leaking bucket. "Let me help you," he said. I smiled. "You always like to play hero?" "Only for beautiful damsels in distress." That word, beautiful, lingered longer than it should have. I turned away, but my smile betrayed me. He watched me walk back in. I felt his eyes like a hand grazing my back. The kitchen was filled with the scent of egusi and temptation. "You put too much pepper," he teased. I nudged him. "You Yoruba men are just soft." He laughed, that deep, rich laugh. Our hands brushed over the ladle. He didn't pull away. Neither did I. The soup boiled. So did something else. Late at night, hallway dark, he walked past in shorts and a singlet. He glanced at me standing by the window. "Can't sleep?" he asked. "Memories don't let me." He stared too long. I stared back. Not a word more. But my pulse? Racing. That night, I heard Bisi weep. Quietly. Desperately. "You've changed," she told him. "You don't touch me anymore." "I'm trying," he replied, voice low. I closed my ears, but guilt started growing its roots. I wore a deep red iro and buba for Mama Ronki's church return. "That color, it burns," he whispered as I passed. "You should look away then," I said, not meeting his eyes. But I knew he wouldn't, and I didn't want him to. Power was out. Rain fell like confession. Bisi had gone for overnight vigil. I lit a candle. He came in, claiming to check the fuse. But we both knew. "I dream of you," he said, "and I hate myself for it." "Then why are you here?" I asked, heart hammering. His silence said everything. The kiss came slow, like a question. My hand went to his neck, his to my waist. It was soft, painful, needed, and then deeper, a taste of what should never be, a hunger we couldn't explain. When we pulled apart, the silence was louder than thunder. At breakfast, Bisi hummed as she served us. "You're my peace, Adunni," she said. My fork froze. Kola didn't look up. I couldn't breathe. Her love made my betrayal scream inside me. He met me under the mango tree. "We must stop," he said. "Then why do you shake when I'm near?" I asked. He didn't answer. He just reached for me. Again, we didn't kiss, but we wanted to. That was worse. It was goodbye. The night before I left, we didn't plan it. We just met at the candle again, like fate. This time we made love with eyes, not hands, spoke truths without words. When I left his arms, it felt like walking away from a part of me. I delayed my departure. One more night, one more forbidden chance. Kola came to my room, no words, just fire in his eyes. We kissed again, deeper, hungrier. This time we didn't stop. Our bodies spoke, our hearts exploded. We made love like we had waited a lifetime, and when we were done, I knew something had changed. Weeks later, I missed my period. My hands shook as I held the test kit. Positive. Kola was quiet. Then he smiled, but it was a sad smile. "This baby is love and betrayal wrapped together," I said. "Then we'll love it enough to survive," he whispered. But fate had other plans. BC found a note, then a message on Kola's phone. Screams shattered the calm, slaps followed. Mama Ronki came in the next day, shaking with rage. "You brought shame to this house," she roared. Kola stood silent. I fell to my knees, but shame wouldn't leave me. BC collapsed into tears, and with her, so did our family. I couldn't take the guilt. I drank palm wine laced with poison, but fate played one last trick. It spared me. I woke up in a hospital, alone. Kola was gone. BC had left him. Mama Ronki stopped speaking to me. My child survived, but my heart shattered beyond repair. Kola never recovered. He lost his job. Drinks became his comfort. I saw him once barefoot near a Lagos bus park. He looked through me, as if I was a ghost. I was, a ghost of who he used to love. Meanwhile, BC found healing far away in Port Harcourt. She met a widower, a gentle soul, and slowly let herself love again. They married in a quiet church ceremony. Months later, she gave birth to twins. Her smile returned, not the one she wore for the world, but the one she felt in her soul. I watched from afar. BC's happiness stung me in ways I never expected. I once had the chance to love cleanly, to wait, but I took what wasn't mine. I love my son, but I carry a wound that time hasn't fully healed. And sometimes at night, I whisper to the silence, "I'm sorry, sister."
Life teaches us lessons in painful ways, and through Adunni's story, we're reminded that love, choices, and forgiveness often come with deep consequences. If this story touched you, even in the smallest way, please show some love, like, comment, and share your thoughts below. And if you haven't yet, kindly subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us tell more real, raw, and relatable African stories that deserve to be heard. Thank you for watching, for feeling, and for remembering that we're never truly alone in our struggles. Until the next story, stay kind, stay strong.